Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. Last night on my community page I posted that we're getting a new assault mode MELIODAS, and yes we are. It is true. The normal source person who gives us this information has confirmed it. Apparently, I'm pretty sure he's had his basic stats boosted, this new Melee's one. They weren't meant to do it this week, but they did. Which once again confirmed that we are getting a new assault melee, which is kind of good. We've not seen an old festival get a new copy, a seasonal copy in a while. I don't think many festivals do have seasonal copies. I think there's only a few that do. But Melee did deserve it. The only problem I see with this new assault melee is he's got to replace Melee Liz, which is a very hard thing to do, especially because Melee Liz can put out so much damage. And they've got insane single target damage, good AoE damage, even without their buff. Technically, I think I know what they're going for, right? The fact that you can't use Melee Liz talents to think, oh, we'll make a new AM melee sort of thing. And it makes sense. The problem is his substats are still absolutely atrocious, so I don't know what passive they're going to have to give this new AM melee to make him off decent. But 30% crit resistance is not going to save you from absolutely anyone. Most characters nowadays have, when they're fully maxed out or on their best team, have over 130% crit chance, which means they have a 100% chance of critting melee. Of course, unless he's got some sort of booster, or it depends on what role he takes on the team. If he takes a supporting role, it's completely fine. Maybe they'll make it so he gives damage reduction, or critical defense, critical resistance, even more defense, to help the new Demon King out. Even though it's initial defense he wants, but it doesn't really matter too much. His substats aren't too bad. 25% lifesteal base is really good, but the rest of it isn't really that good. His relic isn't bad, so increase the hero's basic stats by 30% for 2 turns at the start of battle if the hero does not take damage during the enemy's turn. Applies the same effect at the start of the ally's turn. Increase demon allies' base stats by 5% for every buff applied to the hero. So his relic isn't too bad. He can be quite irritating to deal with, but the fact that he's got to replace Melee Liz, and the fact that he's coming out, maybe the banner after that could be another collaboration, another new collaboration even, or, ReZero rerun, or a big collab rerun. It's a stupid thing to do. I understand what they're doing, right, is what they're trying to do, is like, oh, well, we released a Demon King, he's meh, right, he isn't the best character in the game, he isn't, like, meta-breaking like some of the other festivals we have had, have been. So we're going to release next week, or next character, a new melee, a hype, OG hype festival. Completely, give him a summer outfit, or, give him some other funky outfit, right? And you spend all your time saying, oh, sick, I've got this really good, cool demon team. And the next collab comes out, and it's humans and unknowns, or it's just unknowns, or whatever. And then the team gets wiped off the face of the planet. Because realistically, will we end up getting any more demons from collabs? I don't see any possible current ones that would give us demons. Once again, you've got Shangri-La Frontier, that will probably be humans. A Chainsaw Man, I guess, or if they go Kaiju number 8, they end up doing some sort of character as a demon. But if it's free run, they only get one. You get one unknown, 2 humans. The current, I guess, thing for collabs is they release 3 characters now, which is it's okay, I guess. And one of them always end up being the event boss. That's just a trend I've recently picked up on. But it's not bad, as long as this AM melee is not broken but good, sort of like the Green Tristan we had. He wasn't broken for goddesses, he didn't make goddesses meta again, but if you had a proper well-out team and you were super invested in Tristan and in the goddess team, it was still a viable team, and that's what you want. You want diversity in the meta. At the moment, we actually have quite a bit of diversity. We've got people using fairies, we've still got the Song Jin Woo team, some people are somehow still using unknown, and then once again, this demon team also would be quite a nice breath of fresh air, because that's what you want, is you don't want everyone running the same team, because it gets quite stale, but, it could be quite good. I do hope they make him at least half decent, not completely broken, so the point where it feels like everyone has to summon to get him to be able to play PvP, because unfortunately that can happen sometimes. Red Tier is a perfect example of that. But yeah, and Boulder. But anyway, thank you for watching, and I hope this video informed you about the next the next character we're going to get. Anyway, goodbye.